Hello guys, Scott Lee here from Lee Local. Want to offer this to you guys today. Firstly, I'm going to be showing this video to the UK group, and then I'm going to be showing it to the US group, purely because obviously you got the UK guys are on my side of the world first, and I do interact with them quite a bit. So I don't know if all of you know, but I've had a lot of success in the glazing, emergency glazing niche. And for reasons that I'll move on to, I'm looking to actually liquidate this partnership contractually. So why am I selling this? You know, if something's going to be making me money, why am I selling it? It's very simple. I'm moving on to a much larger project. I'm very happy to say I've been a busy boy the past couple of weeks. I've been up and down from London meeting with investors, and I have something very big on the horizon. But with them putting in multi-five figures into our new company, I've obviously got to bring my share as well. So I'm needing to liquidate a few assets to make up the rest of my capital required. And you know, I've clearly got these very nice assets set here. So I'm looking to offer them for you guys today. And more of it comes down to focus as well. I think I remember one of Brad's motivational things about focusing on something that you're good at. I've got so much going on. The reason I got Barry and Matt to help me with these at the start was because I just didn't have the bandwidth to be able to put what they really require to get the ridiculous returns that they can get back. So Barry is actually, Barry Wheeler, that is, a good friend of mine. He's now actually going to be managing my Lee Local financial interests with regards to this project solely. Reason being is he's been the driver of it from the start. He does have the biggest financial interest in it as well, and he's doing a fucking fantastic job, and he's done a fantastic job to date with other projects. So what deals are currently in place? So I have 20 websites in different locations, and all the major locations all over the southeast of England. Populations ranging from 130,000 to 400,000 whole London boroughs. Each of these websites are, you know, everything set up, all the tracking and everything like that set up, and each of them automatically get invoiced for every phone call over 15 seconds. In pound terms, they get charged £20 a phone call, and in dollars, $30 a phone call for everything over 15 seconds. So that obviously doesn't include the marketing bullshit or anyone who's, you know, wrong number or some silly inquiry. Any serious interest, they get charged at that. These are in progress. Barry's taking care of that. I'm going to show you an example next. You can take a look for yourself. And his work certainly speaks for itself. So it's zero effort from yourself. It's quite literally me liquidating future value at a discount because, well, I'm moving on. So this is one of the sites that Barry's made. I chose a premium WordPress theme with location-specific branding and obviously unique content, unique numbers, and all of that sort of thing. Feel free to take a look. The URLs will be at the end of this. As you'll notice, many of them are in progress, and some of them are already live. For example, this one's already on the first pages all over the place with different keywords, and that's before any influence has been pointed at it, before the map packs are even finished, which will of course all be done. So some of the previous Barry's work, he's got Brighton Limo. Brighton, for those of you in the States, is a very popular seaside resort / attraction place in the southeast, in the south of England. He dominates that 20 ranking. For any of you that use Keyword Finder, that would make sense to you. And he's obviously dominating the map pack, and I know that he generates a ton of leads through that website. He's fantastic at the PBNs. He's obviously going to be pointing influence at these. You've got to remember he is the other shareholder in these websites, so he couldn't have more of a vested interest to get these up and going. Feel free to talk to him regarding this as well. The citations, the maps are all taken care of. The locations are in progress. The content's great. The keyword research is great. You know, we spent a lot of time on this project. It really is just plug and play. So what's on offer? 50% of the equity is on offer of 18 of these 20 websites. 2 of them have been taken by Barry. No work's needed. It will all be contracted formally, whether that's with the UK or with the United States. That will all be pen to paper. Again, it's £20, $30 a phone call. And for each one of these, you know, it's nothing. I mean, you're looking at 12.5 calls, however long that takes, 1, 2, 3 months to break even. and then it's yours. You know, I'm out the picture. Barry's going to be managing the finances. I'll also, so to repeat, that's £250 per location, first come first serve with regards to whoever signs the contracts first. Yeah, I get it. If you're interested, everyone tends to get very excited and say they're going to do things. You know, this is business. It won't, a deal will not be sealed until the contract is handed back. Yeah, so and extra, I didn't even have to call these people. I had them call me. I went to meetings. The first person, funny story, he literally tries to steal my idea. He had his web designer guy call me and ask for the presentation that I showed him. This guy is a pure scumbag. He won £20 million on the lottery in '95. He bought 2 football/soccer clubs, had to put them into liquidation, and still wants to try and rip off a young man who came to his office and showed him a business opportunity. What a scumbag. The next 2 that I met with are the 2 who I have these large contracts with. Both of them want to expand the contracts into other locations as soon as he starts firing. And I've got another meeting next week, and I've got another meeting the week after with another glazer. So there very much potentially could be more business. But I'm just going to be passing that business interest onto Barry, and then whatever he sees fits will be how he wants to. You know, I'm just going to be closing the deals now. I've got other things to be worrying about, but obviously what I've got in the pipeline, I'll close no problem. So these are all the entities. You can see the websites there. The ones that are just Barry on the first 50%, they're all good. The content on them is all great. The second half, the Barry/Mats, they'll be finished by the end of this weekend, and then all the other stuff such as the map pack and the influence and that's all to come. But as I've sort of touched on, nothing's, you know, this is business. Nothing's done until the contracts will be signed. You know, obviously I'll be getting a lot of interest over the weekend. I'll have conversations with you guys, you know, on a personal basis. The contracts will be going out Sunday and Monday, maybe Tuesday, if they don't go at this sort of silly price. But yeah, you know, a lot of you are my friends, and I do have a lot of respect for a lot of you. But you know, this is business, and Barry's going to be managing this from this moment on as well. As soon as the contracts and that are done, I've obviously got vested interests elsewhere. Okay, guys, that's sort of quite a summary of everything there. Hope that all made sense. I'm happy to be giving. I know some of you sometimes have a problem closing deals, but you love the idea of the business model and you get it. If I could rewind and have someone sort of show me this with regards to the amount of money that I spent on software and that in the early days, I know it's a difficult process. You know, like I said, I'll also teach you the process about how I prospected. I think for a cost of around £120, what's that, $160, I had 5 glazers call my phone, and that was without any follow-up as well. So that they literally called me. So I can teach you that as well, and you can duplicate that into other niches. But yeah, I hope that's enough, guys. Get in touch privately and let's talk. And other than that, I wish you guys, if I get to send this to the people in the States, happy Black Friday for you crazy shoppers out there. We don't really get that over here. But to everyone else, happy Friday and have a great weekend. All the best.